way, Elder, we're in the Great Tribulation. And I'm saying that we're like 3 and something years in this. And I want to hear your opinion on this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel about this situation with the tribulation of Babylon and our ascension, you know what I mean, into this new earth, this new flow, whatever you want to call it, this whole new paradigm we're going into. Because we see it fall apart. We're seeing it collapse. But what does that mean for us as you know what I'm saying, the etheric higher level beings, the 9 etherins and stuff like that, the 9 ether beings? What does it mean for all of us moving forward?
It means we got some work to do.
Yeah.
Right? This way, everything that you see is the old system falling, right? The old system got to fall for the new system to rise.
Righteous.
And the caterpillar got to die in the cocoon if he's going to become a butterfly, but when he come out, he's in a different form. Yeah. Right?
There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's metamorphosis. It's gestation. We're going through the labor pains of a new birth of a new reality right now.
The labor pains. There we go. Judge, like a woman in travail giving birth.
That's the Revelation's description of the Great Tribulation.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As the woman travaileth in childbirth.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
Contract, release. Contract, release.
Bless ya. Amen. Give and take. Ebb and flow. Yeah, man.
All right, so everybody looking for all this gloom and doom.
Right.
I don't see it. But they looking at the upside down straight up. While you looking at the upside down straight up, everything is confusing to you. It
right.
Like gloom, look, the good stuff look like gloom and doom to the person who's looking at it upside down.
Exactly. They're looking at it backwards and reverse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But when you look at where we went through, when you realize this is a cyclic order of things.
Yes.
At every age, we got to come back, make sure all of the conjures is closed. That's my job.
Yeah, I got you. Closing those, yes.
Right. So I got a broad level to use my influence to convince somebody to close what's known as a major conjure.
Right. You spoke about that on the show before, on the earlier shows, the previous shows. Beautiful.
Back, I gotta tell everybody who doing the work, where they at, what kind of work they doing, what do it mean for us.
Okay. Yes, sir.
With the laser beam, they way came with a blowtorch.
Got you.
Total motherfucking destruction and dismantling of the false information system of the invaders who settled on the land to convince the people who's native to the land, organic to the Mississippi Delta, we came slave ships, right? So we can say they came from Africa like they telling us, and then they can say, I told you they're not from this land. So
you lose your birthright, basically.
That's what they call the right of forfeiture.
Oh, there you go.
They shit wrong with it. I'm not forfeiting nothing. I want all my sisters to get all theirs, and then I'm coming for mine.
Let's go. All of it.
I ain't really get everybody because when my sisters get theirs, they gonna make sure I'm straight anyway. So I don't even care if the man come up.
Exactly. Right.
In a domestic situation. They think that piece of paper that the system gave them to signify a corporate merger is something that's hold a love affair together. That's not gonna never happen.
Right.
It just so happen that your paperwork might be consistent with the love affair staying together because you was gonna do it anyway. They just monetized the shit and got you paying for it.
Exactly. Made into a corporate thing. Yeah. Even with the beers, with the whole diamond thing, that, you know what I'm saying, create the whole market for the diamonds. They're like cornering the market on diamonds, locking them away to make them seem like they're rare and precious when diamonds are like one of the most abundant things on earth. You know what I mean? Like they're everywhere. But De Beers has like a lock on them. Then they create the market through the whole. And then you know what that all comes back down to too, Elder? The Lord of the Rings. Remember Saturn? Like the rings, the earrings, the rings on the finger, all the rings. You know, all of it. It comes all back down to their ritual, which obviously copied from us, but they, you know what I mean? They adulterated it. and use it to kind of like, you know, as a lock, like the loop, representing the loop, the time loop kind of, you know what I mean?
The ring, the wedding ring or the wedding band is actually what it is. That came from tribe practices from the motherland.
Right.
Right. But the rest of the wedding ceremony is a whole kidnap ceremony.
Ooh. Let's go.
No love affair ceremony of a white wedding is literally the reenactment of an ancient kidnap ceremony in which the men who ain't had no kind of skills to get a woman would bust her in the head with a log and drag her back home.
That cave,
so you know where
business.
Right. Wow. Right. So reenacting it. All you gotta do is read the ISIS paper. She break it all down. Yeah. While they run away from with the woman over their shoulders, the family throwing rice at them. Now we throwing rice at them.
Oh, wow. Rituals. It's man's inheritance all the same.
Look, they got streamers behind the cars, but them was spears on the back of the wagon train.
Got you.
They play some sick mind games, man. These guys are truly sick.
It's all rituals. It's all ritualistic. It's all ritualistic to get you into a particular frame of mind, right?
Yep. That's what make them tell us voodoo evil and keep us away from it. Because in the voodoo, you got to find yourself to find your Lord.
There you go. The divinity within. Got it.
Yes. If you in Jamaica, you got to find yourself before you can stand before the Obe.
You got to. Yeah. The Obe.
None of the ancestors, and you don't know who you is because they're going to be kicking your ass on another level.
Yeah. 7 times 7 times 7. Yes, I.
My mother's father was the 7th child. My mama was the 7th child, and I'm the 7th child.
What? You're the 7th son of the 7th son? What? No way. That's what. No, well, yes, way. You're 7th son? Hey, that's another. Oh. Hey, family, watch the movie 7th Son too. Even though they make it kind of cheesy, they kind of give you a little vibe on that aspect. It's a real powerful thing there, family. There's a movie called The 7th Son. Check it out. It breaks down a lot of that. That's real deep there, Elder. Nice. The 7th son of the 7th son. I can feel it. I know it's very special energy. It's different. It's very different. Yeah, authentic.
The bridge from that movie, right? The 7th Son.
Yes.
Here's the bridge that they don't tell you in the movie.
Let's go.
The bridge, the 7th son has to see all of the 7 top Orisha in order for him to get 7 keys and open up 7 vaults in order to free the hostages, the captives, to set my people free.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
Be agreement. Can't none one of them say you ain't the one. All 7 of them. That's all Obatala, Shango.
Right? Oshun, all that. Yeah, all right. So, Elder, let me ask you, could that also represent the chakra orbs? Yep. The gates of the chakras, the 7?
Because at each stage of your life, you're responsible to open another chakra. When you
gateway.
When you are 7, you got 7-year cycles to open 7 chakras. This is
let's go.
It's going to take from 35 to 45 years. It's actually 7 times 7. Right.
Yes, I.
So 7 times 7 gives you 6, the number of a man.
You're right, Josh. Yes, I.
Wait a minute, I got my math off.
Wait, 7 times 7, 49, right? Is that right?
Yeah, 13. That's the Queen Mother seal. That's 13.
So, okay.
40, yeah, that's 13. That's Queen Mother seal, right?
Take your time. We're good in the pattern. We can set the pattern straight. Take your time. We're not all calculator brains over here, family. A lot of us just flow organically. So we gotta take our time. I'm the same way with the geometry. Yeah, right.
So when you were 7 child, they take you to a big mama.
Got you.
And then she tell him which one of the ancestors this is.
Okay.
She tie you to your lower.
Okay.
It depends on which one of them you got. You better hope you got Oshun, because she gonna sweet talk you into doing stuff. But if you got a Baron or something that's your lower,
Right.
they put your ass into submission from the inside out.
Wow. Got you. So it's imperative to know what energies and what frequencies that you're personally working with then, or you won't even know what to do in this race. And family, this is why it goes deeper than the physical. It's about spiritual shit, spiritual wickedness in high places. Because this is what all this represents. You got to be doing frequency work. You got to know what frequency, what pattern you're supposed to be flowing on, how to tune your channel. Somebody said, yeah, Elder, take it away. You feel me? Yeah, this is amazing. So yeah, all those gods and goddesses, family, represent different frequency spheres, different gates within your own sphere, your own universe. And those gates open you up to other dimensions, right? Higher aspects of yourself. If I can elaborate a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead. You're doing
good. Go ahead. No, I'm ready. I just yeah, I just wanted to.
All of the clans are starting to really wake up to what's going on the land and realize that all these imposters, frauds, and fakes are on the land, and we can see them. See them.
Yes.
The worst thing they ever told us to reveal them is you can tell a tree by the fruit it bear.
Yes, most definitely. Yeah.
Right. That's the worst thing. The ancestral quote is, when you get rid of the enemy within, the enemy without can't do you no harm.
Righteous.
Before.
Yes. Now. Wow. Say it one more time for the people in the back, Elder. One more time. That is beautiful.
Before you say, get rid of the enemy within, and the enemy without can do you no harm.
Amen.
Get rid of the inner enemy. Ain't nothing outside of you stronger than you. You just don't know who you is.
There we go. Thank you. Like, this is the fortification, people. Let's go, man. Yes,
The movie King Kong.
Say that
again. The movie King Kong, originally written by a French writer.
Right.
Right. His irony to that. The irony is this.
Yep.
Toussaint beat the French, and Chief Pontiac beat the French.
There we go.
When they beat the French, Rand sell the protectorate agreement to the English and Spanish.
Okay.
Right. Now, when they sell the protectorate agreement and leave, they sent us a clue back over here as to who it was that was pulling the strings. They told us it was a drag queen with a book.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I see it. And you see, family, you go back to all those ancient pictures of those ancient so-called queens from back in those days, those weirdos, you could see they're all reversos. They're all these creatures. Exactly what the elder's talking about. They're the ones. They're not human. They're like some kind of creatures, some kind of elder. You could break it down better, probably. They're the serpent seed, and they come with both forms.
The archon that lived in the basement of the Vatican for the last 8,400 years, she was executed about 2.5 years ago by a nana.
Wow.
So I got a picture of the Pope standing next to her. It looked like it's a male, but it's a female.
Right. It's androgynous.
Right? No, it's inside out in relation to us here.
Whoa, I got you.
They seahorses.
Oh, like the male carries like the babies and stuff, like how the seahorses do. Wow. Yep. Hey, next level. Oh my God, that's why that family, you understand who the third races were dealing with, the elders telling you who they are. Oh shit.
They were from ours.
Say that again. Say that again. Go ahead.
This all this time.
Say that again, Elder. Start over. Say that one more time, please. I missed that. Say that again. I'm too excited.
Their genetic makeup is mirror flipped from our.
Right. Damn. That's incredible. The men look like the women and the women look like the men.
Yes.
And they're just naturally like that.
This is why they push the patriarchal agenda.
Oh, got
because
it.
Still trying to seat their goddamn queen, which is a drag queen.
Oh, got it.
Remember, the archon live under the Vatican, and the Pope is, what'd you say, the vicar?
The vicar of Christ, right. Right, the one who stands in place of.
Hold on, what the Catholic Church say? The closest living man to who?
Christ.
No.
God. Sorry. Say it again. The
Pope is the closest living man to God.
Okay, got it. Exactly. Right.
Christ. He's standing in place of Christ, but he's the closest. Remember who was in charge? Enlil was in charge.
Got it.
This is his fucking wife living under the Vatican. This is why Alexander is Zeus's son. Same shit.
Oh my God. We're talking about these physical beings of these star fucking fish, whatever these seahorses. These seahorses breathe up among them. So these Anunnaki seahorse motherfuckers are the ones running this Cabbage Patch game. Trying to do humanism bullshit.
Right.
They're trying to get us acclimated to that, but we used to that shit.
Right. So they try to confuse us as to who we are.
Righteous.
But they can't never deceive the righteous because Big Mama can talk to us and tell us where they standing when they next to us.
And we see through the glamour. So
everybody mama told them, baby, everything glitter ain't gold.
Like they use them for different projects at different times. Like one creature might carry a certain level of knowledge that another one doesn't. This copy or something like that. So they use one copy for one thing, another copy for another thing. Or do these copies like burn out after a while and they just have to replace them? Or are they all operating all at the same time?
Listen,
you know what I mean?
The human body is an avatar for the light body.
Right.
Okay, now you can replicate the body, but you can't replicate the light.
No.
Right. Never. So the reason why you purify the ego, because you are lining up DNA channels that allow the higher consciousness to take the avatar in full.
Wow.
What they did with, so you heard
the places they went to was Brazil and like Argentina, plus New Schwabenland over there in the ice wall, Antarctica. But the Brazilian breeding program, they went over there with a cloning program, fam. And it's like a town in Brazil where everybody was a twin. Everybody was born a twin. They were all fucking clones. And you can even watch the movie called Boys from Brazil, fam. It tells you all about it. But yeah, go ahead, Elders. Bless. Yeah.
They were trying to replicate old Pharaoh, Barry, is the clone of Akhenaten, father of Tutankhamun.
Yep, Tutankhamun. Yep.
Reign to come was supposed to have been the boy king who they assassinated.
They wanted Tutankhamun.
Right.
Yes.
But this is the thinking of these people that was running the show. They believe that because Akhenaten was Tutankhamun's father, even Tutankhamun turned the rule, by them bringing back his father, it would undermine his right to rule.
Okay.
But Big Mama oversee all that shit, and her daughter Mike said that's not fair.
Right.
And when Big Mama said, "What you mean?" she said he already had his turn to rule. He can't take another guy's place unless the other guy surrenders. So they send me in to make sure everybody get their shit.
Got it. Everything has to balance.
Big Mama said, if you had your chance, you have to move out the way for the next one so he can shine his light in the world too.
Amen.
It's
Amen.
a relay race. It's a family function. We all related. We just playing a different part of the family dynamic.
Right. Right.
But the microcosm of that macrocosmic story I just told is the settlement of the Americas in the invasion by the Moors of Spain after the exile.
Right.
Because it's an enactment of Anu exiling Enlil to Earth as a punishment for trying to usurp Inanna. And when he got to Earth, he declared war.
Right.
Every guy has a right to declare war unless he's not a war god. But every guy have a right to declare war. Microcosm is a war chief has the right to declare war, but the same thing is a two-edged sword. Just like you declare war, you can also declare peace.
Right.
But the only way to institute peace is you got to be a just judge of the situations that affect on the microcosm. So on the macrocosm, we go back up the chain of command. When it comes back down, it plays out in the earth realm as this theatrical performance we watching.
Got it. Just the waveform trickling down, as above, so below. Yeah, man.
Right. You
Yes,
remember they show us these cartoons of cavemen making puppets on the wall with their hands.
Yes. That
sign language. They're telling us the light of the past has left a writing on the wall, and if you can read the white writing on the wall, then you can help the rest of them understand the show that's being used to entertain them.
Got it. Got it. Like almost like like Plato's allegory of the cave as well. Like Plato's allegory. Got it. Got it. Amazing.
So
Amazing.
They looking at the movie on the screen. I'm in the background filming a documentary on the making of the movie.
Right. Exactly.
So,
and you're trying to show them the real, and they don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. They want to listen to the narrative, and you're like, no, I got the whole script here. What's really happening? I'm the one projecting it for you. For real.
When all of the chiefs get together, this is an ongoing joke. They always say, "Oh, Farrakhan called me Johnny Come Lately," right?
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what he said? You don't know what he's talking about.
He said, I waited to the last minute to stroll on in and work on the problem.
Come on now. Timing is everything, right? Time, right point.
Back to the minister. I said, Minister, I'm not Johnny Come Lately. According to Cyclone Garvey, I'm right on time.